you ever wondered if the length of a man's neck can influence how attractive he appears? It's a question that pops up in conversations about physical features and beauty standards. While some people might not give it much thought, others believe that a long neck can add a certain elegance or distinction to a man's appearance. In this video, we'll explore the science, cultural perspectives, and personal preferences that shape our views on neck length and attractiveness. Let's dive into what makes this feature stand out and whether it truly has an impact. Before we can discuss whether a long neck is attractive, it's important to define what we mean by long neck. Typically, a long neck refers to a neck that appears proportionally longer compared to the rest of the body. This can be due to genetics, posture, or even hairstyle choices that accentuate the neck. Some cultures have specific measurements, while others rely on visual impression. Understanding this definition helps us better analyze why some people find this trait appealing or not. Throughout history, beauty standards have shifted dramatically. In some eras, a long neck was seen as a sign of nobility and grace, especially in portrait paintings and sculptures. In other times, broader and shorter necks were associated with strength and masculinity. These changing ideals show that attractiveness is often influenced by cultural context and the values of the time. By looking at historical trends, we can see how the perception of neck length has evolved. Different cultures have unique perspectives on what makes a man attractive. In some Asian cultures, a longer neck is admired for its elegance, while in Western societies, the focus might be more on a strong jawline or broad shoulders. These cultural preferences shape how neck length is perceived and whether it's considered a positive trait. It's fascinating to see how something as simple as neck length can carry different meanings around the world. Scientists have long studied what makes certain physical features attractive. Research suggests that symmetry and proportion play a big role in perceived attractiveness. A long neck, when balanced with other facial and body features, can create a harmonious look that some people find appealing. However, it's rarely the only factor. Other traits like facial structure, posture, and confidence often matter more in the overall impression. Celebrities often set trends in beauty and style. Some famous actors and models are known for their long necks, which can influence public perception. When these figures are admired for their looks, certain features like a long neck may become more desirable. Media representation plays a powerful role in shaping what we find attractive, and it's interesting to see how celebrity images can shift our preferences over time. At the end of the day, attraction is highly personal. Some people are drawn to long necks, finding them elegant or unique, while others may not notice this feature at all. Personal experiences, upbringing, and even past relationships can influence what we find attractive. It's important to remember that beauty is subjective, and what appeals to one person may not appeal to another. Long neck can be accentuated or diminished by posture. Standing tall with good posture can make the neck appear longer and more graceful, while slouching can have the opposite effect. This means that even those without naturally long necks can influence how their neck looks through the way they carry themselves. Posture is a simple yet powerful tool in shaping our appearance. Clothing and hairstyle choices can also impact how long a neck appears. For example, wearing V-neck shirts or keeping hair shorter around the neck can create the illusion of length. Accessories like scarves or necklaces can either highlight or downplay the neck, depending on how they're worn. These styling tricks are often used in fashion to enhance certain features and create a desired look. No matter the length of your neck, confidence plays a huge role in attractiveness. People who carry themselves with self-assurance tend to be perceived as more attractive, regardless of their physical features. Confidence can make any trait, including a long neck, stand out in a positive way. It's a reminder that how we feel about ourselves often shines through and influences how others see us. While some people admire long necks, others may see potential downsides. For instance, a very long neck might be perceived as less masculine in some cultures, or it could make finding well-fitting clothing more challenging. These practical considerations show that every physical trait has both advantages and disadvantages, and perceptions can vary widely. Social media platforms often highlight certain beauty trends, and sometimes long necks become a topic of admiration or even memes. Filters and photo angles can exaggerate neck length, influencing what people see as attractive. These trends can be fleeting, but they do play a role in shaping how features like neck length are viewed by a wider audience. Beyond appearance, the neck serves important functions for health and movement. A long neck doesn't necessarily mean better or worse health, but it can affect posture and comfort. It's important to focus on the functionality and well-being of the body rather than just appearance. Taking care of your neck through exercise and good habits benefits everyone, regardless of its length. Let's look at some real-life examples of men with varying neck lengths. Some may have naturally long necks and embrace this feature, while others might not even notice it as a defining trait. Interviews and street-style photos often show that attractiveness comes in many forms, and neck length is just one small part of the bigger picture. These examples remind us that everyone is unique. Conclusion: whether a long neck makes a guy more attractive depends on many factors, including cultural standards, personal preferences, and confidence. While some people find a long neck appealing, others may not consider it important at all. Ultimately, attractiveness is a combination of many traits, and embracing your unique features is what truly stands out. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of neck length and attraction.